Okay, so we've just arrived at the Riyadh where we're staying. Flown from Toulouse, 2-hour flight, and we're now having Moroccan mint tea on the roof terrace with some nibbles. So it's right up on the top of the house, or the Riyadh, with a view of the palms and stuff. And we're not the only ones here. I'm going to try the Moroccan mint tea. What's the snake charmer? There's people everywhere. So this is breakfast on the terrace on the first morning. Guys just brought us our breakfast stuff. There's jams, there's fruit juice, there's yoghurt, there's coffee, there's a basket full of croissants and stuff, and there's loads of things over here as well. And if we want it, we can follow that up with pancakes and omelettes, possibly more. We get stuck in. Lovely sunny day. This is the area just outside our room. It's an inner courtyard. It's where we had breakfast, up there on the roof. And down in the inner courtyard is the pool.
Oui, madame. On a des autres colocs.
Just on my way back from my run, I've just been out running in the olive grove out here, which you might be able to see, though it's pointed into the sun, which go for miles and miles. But they're just outside the city wall, the old city wall. There's traffic running along outside it. Busy as anything, but just a few hundred yards away, it's nice and peaceful, and you can breathe the air. Right, time to head back. It's probably a bit difficult to see, but we're in a restaurant overlooking the main square. You see the big tower over there in the distance, and all the stalls down there in the marketplace. And we're up here in a fancy restaurant, which is a bit like the inside of Mystic Meg's parlour. It's all candle lit and well, it's very nice actually. We're just waiting for our tagines to arrive. Nothing here yet, so we're managing on bread for the moment. Just finished eating in the restaurant, and we're now on our way back through the main square. Lots of activity still going on. It's 10 o'clock at night now. Yeah, very active. Can find my wife now. She's gone off ahead of me. Oh, amazing place. Still quite warm as well. Selling lanterns here. Go for a horse ride. Oh, look, there's wifey. Right, off we go. Now coming to the area north of the main square, which is where the souks are, or the souk. There's not many people here just yet. Let's just look at these olive sellers along this side here. Very colourful. Apparently you get lost in this place, so we'll see if we can manage that. That's a magic carpet shop. More shops down there. This place just goes on and on. We're lost already, of course. The man's looking a bit unsure as to where on earth we're going. Let's press on. Now in the still through the souk somewhere. We're now in a hat market, selling all sorts of hats basically. But they've got little pet things along the side here where they're selling turtles, and just there at the top of that tree you might better see is a chameleon. So Amanda's busy trying to choose a hat and haggle on the price. On the terrace of Cozy Bar. Stalks. I've come to a Moroccan tea room, and we're now having thé à la menthe, a lovely teapot. Amanda's having ordinary tea, and we asked for a selection of their small pastries, and we've got this huge plate full of tasty bits and pieces. What about that? So we've come out this evening to another candlelit Moroccan restaurant. Got here in plenty of time. You're not going to see anything on this video, are you? It's in a grand old mansion. Just having the aperitifs. But you can't. That's Darling there, but you can't see her because it's so dark. I must admit, I did have trouble reading the menu. You can see the small writing. You can't see anything here, can you? See a candle lit. Right, waiting for the first course to arrive. Well, our starters have just arrived. Unfortunately, you can't see them. And this is mine, which is a bowl of soup. And this is Amanda's, which was a salad, I think. And she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 dishes. I'll have to take a photograph, I think. Okay, so this morning we've come out to the Badia Palace, the ruins of the Badia Palace in the Medina. You smell the orange blossom on these orange trees, which is a ruin, a pretty impressive ruin of a magnificent palace that once stood on this spot. Huge courtyard. Apparently in its time it's famed for its huge gardens, enormous baths, thick walls which now have storks nesting on them, so I'm going to go and see if we can spy out some storks while we're here. Yeah, that's a pretty big place. Now up on top of the palace, ruined palace walls, you can see the storks all along the top of the wall there. That nest here. Another wall is the other side there, and you can see something quite close to them actually. And just over there where those two big plane trees are is the terrace where we had lunch yesterday. Cozy Bar with the shade sails. Now we come to the Bahia Palace, or what's left of it, in the middle of Medina. central courtyard. They've got lots of people, obviously. And a garden of and there's Darling. Very tranquil spot, apart from all the people. So we stopped off at, well actually we're back at the Café de France at the corner of the main place. Just doing what you do, sitting in, well I haven't arrived yet, doing a thé à la menthe, watching the world go by on me. It's both bizarre and familiar at the same time. Being an English, no, French-speaking protectorate of old, you can make yourself understood quite easily. But it's just completely foreign. And very busy. Orange cellar stalls over there, the snake charmers further down the square. This is what Sunday afternoon it is now. It's quite hot today. We'll work out where we're going to go this evening.
Right, so here we are back at the Café de France, overlooking the square, and we've just been doing a little bit more shopping. I'm trying to find something for Lizzie as a beach cover-up. They don't really seem to understand the concept of beach cover-up here, and they're trying to sell me all-enveloping jellabo for ladies, rather vast flowers that come right down to your feet. So I haven't done very well so far. Might have a foray into the
money? Yeah. Why do you give? No, good. Oh no.
I think you're going to get bored with these pictures of me drinking thé à la menthe, but we're back in the tea rooms called the Café du Prince and patisserie, and Amanda's ordered a selection of petit fours to have with her, well she's having English tea, Lipton's tea, but I'm having thé à la menthe, green tea, and we're back in this little nice cosy little, so what's that like? What's that like? Dates. Oh. Right. Right, tonight we've come back to the same restaurant we were in last night, Le Tangier I think it's called, or Tanya, something like that. All candlelit, quite hard to read the menu. Amanda with her new, you can't see her, with her new, what they call the earrings. Got a view outside of the main street. Table in the centre, but you can't see that either. It's all Well, I've come into a shop now that's an artisan shop where the prices are supposed to be fixed. You know that episode of the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark when he goes into that place and it just goes on forever in a sort of Aladdin's cave of wonders? Well, this place is a bit like that. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. Amazing. Right, let's have a look. Okay, I admit it, I'm lost. This stuff just goes on forever in all directions. You can have ornaments, brass, silver, gilt, plates. Absolutely amazing. So having got lost in the Casbah and visited the Sardian tombs, which were very, very crowded, we're now back in the Place de Ferblantier, which roughly translated means square of the metal bashers. There's a lot of metal workers with their stalls and workshops here. You see in the distance all the metal ware. You can see it down the bottom there. That these people make and repair. There's two little coffee shop, restaurants, where we stopped for a much needed refreshment. Oh yes, and it's another pot of mint tea. And Amanda's having Lipton's, which is even served with milk. What about that? Amanda now looking a bit more refreshed. I've come to a little vegetarian cafe called the Earth Cafe, which is right down in the back streets, in the bowels of Marrakech, and we're having vegetarian dishes. Amanda's got a goat's cheese salad thing of some sort, and I've got these enormous spring rolls. I'm having a juice which is made from carrot, orange and ginger. It's very nice. The size of those spring rolls, enormous. Bon appetit. Yeah, you guessed it, it's mint tea time once again. So we've had our lunch at the Earth Cafe, which I think I got on video. This is my mint tea. Just a rush hour, as you can see, traffic rushing past. We're back in the main square again. Amanda's having English tea. And it's just watching the world go by. In fact, when we're sitting on the front of the terrace like this, you're part of the world. There's all the juice sellers and everything else, and all the scooters and stuff down there, right to the main mosque in the distance there. And it's pretty hot today, but we're just about in the shade at the moment, although the sun is coming around to get us. And then we're off down through the souks again to look for some more scarves, I think. Okay, I'm not going to do a commentary on this one. See if you can guess what drink that is. See if you can guess which cafe we're in when I show you the view outside it. Oh, did you get it? Well, we've wandered further around the souks. We've come to the metalworking area where people actually make stuff, which is quite amazing. Something from the dark ages. Guy welding, guy grinding, it's all happening. Okay, we're out to dinner once again. This is in what I suppose you must count as our favourite restaurant, as this is the third night in a row we've been here. I don't know how much you can see, but it's all candlelit once again. We're on a sort of mezzanine overlooking the lower floor, where we've got the band, well, two musicians playing. Yes, darling, you can't see her though. You can't see anything very much at all. It's so dark. Yeah, that was no use, is it? Ah, the bottle of wine. Okay, so it's the morning of our last day, Tuesday. We're up at a reasonable time. The cleaning ladies are still cleaning the upstairs, the roof terrace. That's the main mosque, sort of big landmark for Marrakech. I think we've seen this before. This is the little road outside our riad. You can see where we are up on the rooftops, surrounded by palm trees and other interesting buildings. And they've got a jacuzzi on the roof here, which is, the water's very warm. We haven't managed to use that and really had time. We haven't been here. We've been out and about. Right, wait for the breakfast. This is our last morning. Come for another go in the souks. Amanda wants to look for some more scarves. Actually not that busy today. Amanda's about to start haggling with this bloke about scarves, and he seems to have quite a lot to choose from, as you can see. Oh, and he's got the slippers as well, silk slippers as well. So, right.